Okay, so I know a lot of people all really want a Sonic Adventure 3 and the remakes of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. And I want those as well, despite my hatred for Adventure 2. Seriously, I don't like Sonic Adventure 2, but I will admit, if it did get a remake and it was at full price, hell, even if it wasn't at full price, even if it was like overpriced, like £100, yeah, I'd still fucking buy it day one. What? I'm a shameless fan of this franchise. What are you expecting? Anyway, I was thinking, instead of thinking of what a Sonic Adventure 3 would be like, what about a Sonic Adventure Successor? And when I say that, I don't mean like as in like a indie type of game, like, you know, like games like like a 3D version of Freedom Planet or the Spark the Electric Jester games. Nothing like that. And plus, like, technically speaking, if we are thinking about that, we already are technically getting one in the form of Rolling Rascal. Clearly, they're taking inspiration from Sonic Adventure 1 when it comes to this game. Which, yes, I am excited for it when it comes out. I won't deny. Very excited. But I was thinking, why don't we pitch a Sonic game that is not Sonic Adventure 3, but is definitely a successor to the Sonic Adventure games. A good successor to the Sonic Adventure games. Alright, let's begin. Now, I know I already made it clear at the beginning I hate Sonic Adventure 2, but I will admit I do kind of like the layout. You know, you have these two different teams with 3 members each. So why don't we increase that number of teams, shall we? Alright, so obviously we have Team Sonic and Team... So obviously we're going to have stuff like Team Sonic and Team Dark and Team Rose. Alright, so we already got the main 3, obviously. You know, Team Sonic having Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Team Dark having Shadow, Rouge, and Omega. And Team Rose having Amy, Cream, and Big. Alrighty then. And that's one thing. But why don't we increase that number? You know what? Why don't we increase that number by a few more? Of course, let's have Team Chaotix, because why the hell not? Why shouldn't we have Team Chaotix? You know, we might as well. They're part of the gang. They're fun. They're good characters. Well, Espio and Vector are good characters. Charmy needs to be set on fire in a volcano, if you ask me, because I really don't like him. But we have to have Charmy in. But if we are going to have the Chaotix, of course, we need to have Charmy in there as well. Oh. And maybe we can have Mighty as a little bit of a cameo, but maybe we can have Mighty appear as a cameo, but we can't have him be playable because we're strictly sticking with 3 members each team, people. Oh, alright, so we got Team Chaotix, so we already got the Sonic Heroes layout. Even though this game I am pitching here, well, it's not even a pitch, like, you know, because I doubt Sega's going to see this, but let's just call it a pitch for the sake of continuity anyway. This pitch I have, like, you know, isn't going to play like Sonic Heroes, but right now we have the Sonic Heroes layout. Oh, so why don't we add, like, a couple of more teams, alright? Let's add, here's an idea. Why don't we add Tangle, Whisper, and Jules from the IDW comics? Now, what would they, team be called? You know what? Because, like, Whisper uses a Wispin, why don't we call them Team Wisps? Yes, I can hear Premi the Remy typing at his keyboard going like, for the love of God, no wisps, no wisps. Yes, even though I doubt he's watching this video, but if he was, I have a feeling he would be like, please, no wisps. By the way, Premi, if you are watching this, I think we both know that this game I'm pitching is not going to happen, but let's say if it does, I am saying, like, you know, the wisps only belong to Team Wisps, you know, because Whisper has a Wispin. So, obviously, they're going to use some wisps. But, like, you know, let's just have it where the wisps are already inside Whisper's weapon already. So, you know, that's one thing. Why don't we have Blaze and Silver? Okay, who should be their 3rd member? Not Vector from Team Sonic Racing, because, well, he's already part of the Chaotix. So, who should we add? Should we add another character from the IDW comics? How about we add... And I can't believe I'm about to say this. Why don't we have Marine the Raccoon? I know a lot of people don't like Marine the Raccoon. I don't either, but who else are we going to have here, right? I mean, we might as well. We might as well have Marine the Raccoon. So, yeah, we're having Marine the Raccoon here. Yeah, so yeah, Marine... So Blaze would obviously be the speed type, Silver be the flight type, and Marine be the power type. So, yeah. Alright, we got... Alright, so we got that. Should we... And there's one more team I do want to add, and that is... I'm going to call it Team Surge. Now, we do have a tiny problem with this, though. Right now, Surge only has 2 members on her team, herself and her best friend Kit. So, who do we add as the power type here? Because obviously Surge would be speed, and obviously Kit would be flight, even though I don't think he can fly at all, but whatever. You know what? Screw it. Let's add Belle. I know it'll be weird to add Belle because she doesn't trust Surge. Right now, I don't think anyone trusts Surge, despite the fact that it seems like she's going through a redemption arc. I'm still catching up on the IDW comics, by the way, so don't give me like the whole like, oh, Surge is not fully redeemed yet, or like, you know, oh, she has been fully redeemed yet. I'm still catching up. All right. There's like tons of those comics, you know, I'm still catching up. And I live in the UK, so getting those comics is kind of a bitch right now. Oh. So, yeah, who is the third? Well, yeah, we just added Belle. Alright, brilliant. Alright, so, obviously, you know, we're gonna do like the Sonic Adventure 2 thing, where every character like gets their own specific type of level. So obviously Sonic gets the speed and platforming levels. Now for Knuckles, by the way, when I'm referring to like Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, I'm just gonna need to make this clear right now. I'm mostly referring to speed, power, and flight. So for the love of God, or don't ask me like, you know, how does Surge play, how does like Shadow and Surge play, because spoiler alert, they are going to play similar to Sonic. Alright? So yeah, but as I was saying though, actually let's just refer to them as speed types. So obviously the speed types get the high speed platforming levels. The flight characters, let's give them a bit more of like an openness, all right? So like, how about with the speed characters? They have stuff like the boost and the drop dash, you know, but they also have their own different type of abilities. So like, for example, Sonic has the bounce bracelet, Shadow has his chaos powers, Surge has her electricity powers, Tangle has her bounce ability, Espio has his ninja ability, Amy has her hammer, all that good stuff, you know. So that's one thing. Yeah, and like obviously the flight characters, you know. Like I'm gonna have it where Tails would use his own Tails attack. Cream, like, you know. Yeah, I can't fully comprehend right now. I can't like fully, you know, I can't fully speak right now, so because it's really hot in here. But yeah, pretty much, if you're a huge Sonic fan, whatever powers the characters would usually have, yes, I would give them those abilities to differentiate them. All right, there we go, done. So the speed characters get the high speed platforming levels. The flight characters get the more open exploring levels. Like, you know, like not as in like, you know, like fully explore. Like, how do I put this? So like the speed characters will have like the Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Generations type of levels. So like, you know, the boost levels. The flight characters will get the Sonic Adventure type levels. And the power type will get like now this is where something funny is going to come in. I would say the power type, they get Devil May Cry like levels. I know a lot of people were expecting me to say Werehog or treasure hunting, but A, I really don't want to see treasure hunting again after Sonic Adventure 2, that's one fucking thing. And two, I think it makes more sense to say Devil May Cry than Werehog. Now, I'm one of the few people that actually liked the Werehog in Sonic Unleashed. But I know not a lot of people did, and they also found the combat to be a bit too slow because it was copying God of War. So, why don't we go for a full Devil May Cry approach when it comes to the power characters? There, done, dusted. Alright, so we got our 3 types of levels all set out. Our character, our characters seem to be in check. So, what would be the game's plot? Honestly, I have no idea. I only just thought of the gameplay. That was it. If I had to think of a plot, or Eggman, Eggman has done something, and Sonic can't take care of it by himself, so he needs to get his team and and the other teams that he knows in order to save the day. Done. That's all I can think of right now. I would also, I guess, if we are feeling a bit hasty or something, I guess we can add in a multiplayer mode. And yes, it should be similar to the multiplayer mode from Sonic Adventure 2, because that is actually one of the redeeming factors of that game. So yeah, with more playable characters, well, yeah, we got more things to play with. So obviously, with the speed characters, they would have to race in the multiplayer mode. With the power characters, they would have they're kind of like Street Fighter, like 3D Street Fighter type of thing. With the flight characters, I honestly have no idea what they could do for multiplayer. I guess they could be like the tag team mode from Sonic 06 multiplayer. I guess that's the best I could come up with, honestly. I'm not a game developer, people. I'm just pitching an idea here, okay? Hey, cut me some slack. Yeah. Also, yes, you would have to beat all of the teams in order to get to the final story. But no, I will not pull a Sonic Heroes and have it where you need to get the Chaos Emeralds as well in special stages, because fuck that noise. So, yeah, those are my ideas for what a Sonic Adventure Successor should be like, alright? I know a lot of people will find this idea to be fantastic, great even. And I know there will be some people that will just find this idea to be stupid, and to ditch the adventure formula entirely, or to just go straight up with Sonic Adventure 3, or just simply tell me to wait until the Sonic Frontiers sequel comes out. I can't wait for that. Alright, please like, subscribe, and when is that damn trailer for Sonic Movie 3 coming out? Wait a minute, I know what I must say. Where's that damn Sonic Movie 3 trailer? Alright, done it. Let's go.